Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are back with Wua and we are on a mission today. I really hope I didn't start this video too early because I literally just started going to the next place and then I was like, oh wait, but it was loading for a hot second there and I thought it froze, but it didn't. We're good. We are on a mission today. We are going to finish Flames of Heart if it fucking kills me. Do you know why that is? Because we have 2 days and 17 hours left on Lupa's banner, and I have a feeling once Lupa's banner is over, there's gonna be more story content, and we're really behind. This is like the most behind I have been on Wua's like main story, which is really annoying because there's tons of events I need to get done, but I can't because you know, I haven't finished the main story yet. But we're gonna lock in. Frolova is confirmed to be on the next banner, so I am not pulling for Lupa because I adore Frolova. I have since day one. Resonating error reconnecting. Of course you are. I've adored her since day one and I really want her. So we're going to be skipping Lupa even though I do really like Lupa. Yeah, so let's look at these and I don't care how long it takes me. This video might end up being like 3 hours long, but we are finishing Flames of the Heart today. So we're going to lock in. We are. Absorb. Do your thing. Connection error. Not conducive to my lock-in. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna give me like any info. It's just like an absorption. Okay. I honestly kind of forget why we're here. Oh no, wait. Wasn't Maya's stuff here? And we're trying to figure out stuff about Maya. I honestly forget. It's been a bit. Like I said, I'm so behind on Wua's quest. I do know that we're in this weird, like, alternate timeline where Lupa and Maya kind of seem to be overlapping with one another. Cool. The game is running like absolute piss. Is it doing the thing? What the hook? Why ain't no do thing? Oh, no? What the fuck? I don't understand. Resonating error reconnecting. That's why. Oh my god, no. I hate Wua right now. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, Joyce! Eliminate the tidal blight. There we go. Did it work? I was gonna say, did it not work? That would have made me cry. Because I was like, I was so convinced. Yay! This is Hercules' sword? Is that his name? I forget. I'm so bad with remembering names and details and stuff. It's actually so annoying. Arsenosa is with us though, which is interesting. Again, forget why, but...
What's that sound? Come! We should check it out!
Yep. Let's go see what's going on. Let me just really quickly check what volume I'm at because I'm not sure and I want to make sure it's like appropriate for what I want to do. Alright, let's see what the strange sound is. The sad part about being so far behind on the main story is that, like, I'm not gonna have time to do companion missions before we start the next, like, story part. Because that's how behind I am. Like, normally we have time to do some, like, story missions in between, but, like, I'm just so far behind that we don't have time. Hopefully, I'm gonna really grind the next story update so that I can, like, so that I can really get, like, some companion missions done, bang some out. I've officially done all the 1.x ones, so we're catching up, but we're just still a little behind. These symbols are strange. They look kind of space-esque. I still really think Rover's in like a weird like alternate timeline simulation sonorosphere thing though, to be honest. It doesn't like what he's seeing versus what Cardathia was seeing doesn't match up. Which makes me think he was trapped in a sonoro somehow. But I could be completely wrong. Who knows? But it would make sense, especially because, like, Frolova's visiting him in dreams and stuff like that. Like, Cardathia is nowhere to be found besides, like, the traces of her. And then Frolova's visiting us in dreams, so it makes sense if he's trapped in some kind of, like, simulation. Come on, Lupa, let's go.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Probably because it isn't.
Let's go.
I wonder if this is the entrance to wherever Cardathia found her. Very interesting. Lots going on in the story quest right now. I'm really excited. There's also like hair all over my screen. I'm really excited to keep doing
There's no mistaking it now.
Septimont.
It's Imperator's frequency.
Look at this. This looks kind of like the Genesis vortex in Honkai. Star Rail, not Impact Third. What is that? Why would she have felt like she's been here before, though? We haven't seen her in this location. Oh, cutscene. What is it? But maybe Maya's been here before. Oh, okay. Black Tide? Tidal Blight? Oh, fuck.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Okay, there she is, Maya. I was gonna say maybe Maya's been here before.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Was she... What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Is she like
Contender Mia?
Mia,
It's the
not Maya.
Thenodian.
I was gonna say, I knew it! I was gonna say.
This is something only you can do.
Assimilation, that's what they're doing.
Tell me what I need to do.
Assimilating into the
Read
story.
the script. Adapt as required.
The Thenodian
I believe in
in
you, warrior.
Septimont is so much more interesting than the one in Jinzhou.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask.
My mouse is in the way, I should move
The
it!
dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday,
Is that Cristoforo's voice?
we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Why is he so invested in the Thenodian, though?
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Rover?
A long note in the shifting skull.
It's our girl.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Rover really is a supporting character in this story,
Hesitate not, warrior.
which is
You
interesting
are the
for Rover.
protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
It's interesting though, because Rover's usually like the person that guides a lot of everything, but like it's very much like Lupa, Cardathia, Frolova, Cristoforo, who are kind of moving everything along, and Rover's just kind of being there. Buling as well. Buling's very mysterious though, which is really interesting. It's actually kind of crazy to see Rover be a little bit more helpless. How are you feeling?
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
It's reality.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands.
Is Rover still with her? I wonder if Rover was spat out somewhere else.
This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
I knew it. See, that's what I've been saying,
This is
man.
a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of
I'm
stories.
so fucking smart, man. I'm so media literate. Duh.
The story of the Great Aeon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, the half-human, half-sea creature grows ever
The
larger.
Thrnodian.
Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
Maybe like some kind of revival thing? Trying to like restore its abilities? But like to what end? Like why?
A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays.
They've already established that the Fraxidus is very much like individually based on like their motivations. Like we don't know like...
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating. Like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Why? But like we like know like the Fraxidus is like they have individual motivations. Like some of them have no motivations at all, or like none they're willing to share, like Scar. But like what the fuck is Cristoforo's deal? Like why is he doing this besides like there has to be a reason beyond just, oh, I like stories, so you know, like what's better than a story that never ends? Like there has to be some kind of motivation. I don't know. But this is really interesting because like how long have we been trapped then? If, like, it's just repeating over and over again. Cartathea's been here for a month, so...
After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Thrnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
What do you mean the last... Oh, so we're playing through a timeline, but it's not our first timeline? Maybe I don't remember the past timeline?
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
Oh, weren't we fighting with Cartathea? I don't remember. This is the problem with playing the quest so broken up. Oh my gosh, it's so interesting.
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Yay! Oh my gosh, but where am I? Where did I go? Alright, well let's head back. Come on. Okay, we have to be getting... I don't think this quest is super long.
Submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Do we think that the Septimontian characters we've met so far are alive? Like, not Buling. Buling seems to be real and being able to like somehow project herself into what's going on somehow. Like maybe she probably knew she was trapped, which is why she helped us. But Augusta, you know, like Augusta and Yuno, are they alive currently? Or are they past renditions of a story? You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like weird to think about. Like my head hurts. This is a Sonoro story that's been going on for a while. So are the people in the Sonoro real or not? Like Lupa has been trapped in the Sonoro, so she's real. Buling seems to be real as well, like she's trapped. But like what about like the NPCs or Augusta or Yuno, like are they real or are they just part of the Sonoro?
I came here with Cartathea.
Okay. Trying to look at what it's trying to show me, but it's like such a wide pan right now. I love that I like squint and look closer, like I'll see better. Ooh, she's in her like real form. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's like floating to assert dominance. I really wish I pulled Cardathea, but I'm not gonna have Cardathea, but I will have Frolova, another Havoc character to join my team, because I have literally every Havoc character almost, because I'm just a Havoc having person, I guess. I don't know. Please load. Yay. Wow. This place is really interesting looking. Oh, poor Lupa.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I know that like Cardathea's voice actor is the same as Sordelise, but it's weird hearing them. They sound like really different to me.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
And this is what was in the play, I think. This like image.
Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Someone stole your role in the story. Was it Mia? Mia at the will of the Threnodian? Or is there a deeper plot twist we're not gonna that's coming later?
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cardathea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
But how long ago was
When I
Cardathea a
arrived in
child?
Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Like what's the timeline here? When was this? You know, like Cardathea's like hundreds of years old. So like when was she a kid? Like when, like what is the timeline here?
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed.
It's already been doing that, girl.
I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
Yes, that's my girl. She can be trusted. No,
No,
because you're gonna participate too.
you said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
Lock in, Lupa. I know you're dying,
The
but
monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
oh shit. Shit. That's true. Cardathia was like a... that was like what the whole last quest was about, was whether or not she was Imperator's or the Threnodian's Resonator, and she was both. But yeah, I guess it would make sense that it would have tried more than once to do this.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Do we think, like, that's who she's referring to as Lupa? Wait, 1 second. No. No. But maybe she means Mia, and Mia and Lupa are similar as well, so who knows?
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape
It's me.
this twisted story.
It's me. She's talking about me. In case you guys didn't catch on to that, she's talking about me.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
You're never gonna guess what you get to do.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
I'm gonna miss Cardathia so much when we move on to the next place.
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
This is probably how she gets like the frequency of Cardathia on her.
All right, Cardathia. Oh,
Titus!
try my best.
Titus! You're being really loud right now. It wouldn't be one of my videos if one of my dogs didn't absolutely lose their shit while I was recording.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
It's me, Roxas. Roxac. And then she fades away. Back into the start of the scenario.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
I wonder who it is. I wonder if it's Cristoforo. Do we think Cristoforo is a Threnodian's like resonator? And that's why he's so interested in restoring the Threnodian?
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
And that's why she went down. Oh my gosh, guys. What the heck's going on? Oh, it just got really bright. I got like flashbangs. Okay. So she's back where she was with Cardathia now. But she's not affected by the tidal blade this time. But I'm also not there either, which is weird. Where did I go?
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Can we do that? That seems like a lot of water. Somebody call the plumbers. Someone call the
After my role
plumbers.
was erased, Cardathia must have found the half-human, half-sea creature. And the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our
Because-
journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
Ooh, so is there a chance that we can be in the good story? Like we can break the time loop?
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Because that makes sense, because if the Thrunonian's all about assimilation and corrupting, right? Like, what's real and what's fake? You wouldn't know.
What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
We're probably gonna
After
find
everything
out.
you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
So of course it's shitty, because the Silvas fucking suck.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
My hair is bothering me so much. It's like in my face. I need to tie it up. I need to tie it up. All right, there we go. Now I'm all better. Let's see what's...
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Draining the water with a giant stone statue? I don't think that's gonna fly. Where? Oh, it's
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints.
Whoa. Lupa? That be helping. Whoa! Sorry. When you accidentally click the attack button. Ah! Use the spear to cleanse the tidal blight. Okay, we can... Yeah, oh, I saw it. It was like crusty and blue. I love crusty blue. You missed a little bit. You need a couple more. Do it 2 more times. Oh, no, that was all it needed? But there's still some on its, like, arms and stuff.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the
okay.
gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, bro, what a half-assed job we did. What a half-assed job we just did. Hey! Why are you guys attacking my Septimont patrol unit? And I lost all my party members. Like, I'm literally just Lupa. It's, like, so weird. So weird. I feel like this is the first time, like, in like, the main story where we've just been, like... Just been another character that wasn't Rover. But I might just be misremembering. Oh, I feel like we played as Carlotta. But look, did you see that? That was like a distortion almost, and then more TVs got like summoned in. That's so weird. She's so pretty. I love her like alt animation.
Glory is upon us!
See, I kind of want to pull her because I don't have a good fusion DPS, but I also just pulled Chun-Li. So I'm kind of like, maybe I do have a good fusion DPS and I'm just being greedy. But I also have so many Havoc. So many Havoc DPSs and I'm still gonna pull Madam Frolova. Because I love her, I don't know. She's got a good fucking arm. Look how far she threw that shit. Like, god damn. There we go. How's that gonna drain the water, though? Like...
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
This way? This way, okay. Sure. But how's that gonna drain the water, though? We just destroyed a building. But is that... Like, that's not gonna drain the water. Hi, can you bring me a sphere? A spear? Not a sphere. Spheres are circles. Okay, let's go. I'm really curious about the infrastructure of the city and how this is gonna do what we want it to do. Like, I'm pressing X to doubt. Oh, fuck me, hi. What the hell was that? Why did it just jump up, throw something and leave? Like, dog, no need to jump scare me like that. Okay.
I hick.
This is the last. Oh, we're gonna fight. Okay, okay. Fine. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I didn't want to fight, so I just didn't show it. It's like it never happened. You guys, I didn't even fight. Wait, there's like a freaking there's a teleport waypoint, but it's like I don't know where it is. It's like nearby, but it's like not at the same time. Like the marker for it keeps going away. All right. Rule of 3 means that should be the last one. Yeah. Okay. Are we destroying another building? Oh no. I see. Okay. And that's gonna drain the water somehow? What? What? That don't make no sense. How'd that happen? Okay, whatever. But you know what? It did what we needed it to do, so I guess we're grateful.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Let's go!
That monster is
okay,
hiding
there
in the
it
depths
is.
of the aqueducts.
Ooh, we're lagging. Do I even want to try to find this teleport waypoint? Not really, because we're lagging bad, but guess what? I'm already walking that way, so I guess we're pot committed. It's telling me I can't co-op, but that must be because I'm in a main quest. Okay, well, let's grab you. And then let's go back the way we came, I suppose. Was that 5 asteroids worth the 5 minutes of laggy walking? I don't know. I'm just gonna walk there. Legit, all of Septimont has just been you guys watching me play this quest at like 5 frames per second. It's honestly kind of funny. Okay, so Lupa, get down. We don't have the fucking FPS to be climbing walls like that, girl. Like, let's calm down. Oh, my party's back. Oh, nope, they were back for like 1 second and now they're gone. Okay. Now we're under the waterway. I was gonna say my MS went back to green, so I thought maybe life would be good, but it went back to yellow. But now it's back to green, so who knows? I feel like it's part of the charm of my videos that it's at 5 frames per second. I thought the thing was glitching, like the world was glitching out again, but it literally was just my laptop having a freak out. Okay, here we go. We're in the underground place. We're where we need to be.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
Just this
Won't
gate.
open. I'll have to find another route.
So once we finish this dungeon, we should be at the end of the quest, is what I'm hearing.
The copper mirror is calling.
Buling! Oh my god, Buling.
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Honestly, Buling is like my most interesting character for this quest so far. Like, I'm so curious about why she's here and like what her intentions are. Like, why is she in Septimont? How long has she been in Septimont? Like, that's the thing. That's another thing that's confusing about the timeline is like, Buling
pulled that body from the sea.
Buling knows Jianqin, who we met in Jinzhou. So from how long? Like, presumably Jianqin is like maybe like she's definitely an adult, but like mid-20s, maybe 30s, like at the most. So like Buling could have like trained with her anywhere from like 10 to 20 years ago, depending on how old Jianqin actually is. So like who knows, man? Like who knows what the timeline is? Anyways, Miss Julia, she pulled the body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia.
What?
Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership.
And this fucker, who even knows how old this man is? Like, he's been everywhere. Like, he literally knew Chacona as a kid. Like, how old is he? Who is he? What is he doing?
I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
So he worked with her.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont.
Which also makes sense as to why Lupa's spear and everything went nuts. Because that would have given him, like, Domina Julia is basically, like, Lupa's adoptive mom, essentially. Or, like, she's, like, I feel like mom is putting too much of a familial relationship on her. She's, like, her sponsor. But, like, that is, like, the fastest way to, like, get into, like, getting easy access to Lupa as well.
Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, One must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah,
Oh.
you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
So when she died in the sea, I wonder if that had something to do with her exposure to the Threnodian.
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time.
From now on, I'm literally not going to trust any character that wears red. If they wear red, they're probably bad.
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
That's why it's like that.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
Your jealousy's talking.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
So she's, yeah, like she's the vessel, much like Cardathea was. But Cardathea had a stronger will than Mia apparently
Winning
has.
the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin, and I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Fuck you, bro. I hate this guy. I don't know. I don't understand him, so I hate him.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Which, you know.
I hear cowering prey.
I was gonna say, the sea took her. We know what that means. I hate that they make me fight monsters in the dungeon. Just let me keep going. Look, I'm literally not even there anymore. Literally just a tail. A tail and horns. Oh, we're back at green MS, but we're still just a tail. Oh, there we go. We're real again. Oh, does Lupa have another form as well? Oh, she does. Wow, she's so cute. That's interesting. Why does she do that? Just because she's a flame dog? I don't know. Looks cool though, so I guess we like it. I can't believe I never noticed that until now. It's probably because my game's always playing at like 5 FPS per second.
The fight is on!
Okay. Like I said, the more fights I take out of the video, the more it means I never fought, right? Out of sight, out of mind. We're back to being nothing again. I don't know if like this is a Septimont problem, a Lupa problem, my laptop problem, or my internet problem. Like it could be any of the four.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
But why did the Silvas partake in that?
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
But why? Explain.
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Let's see. They're probably going to tell us why. Who is it? I can't even see the figures that it's referring to. Is it Cristoforo and Yulia again? Or is it somebody else now? Flova! A girl!
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
But why do they want a Threnodian's resonator? I guess, like, it would make sense. They'd be a really powerful ally. And, like, it kind of seems like they're looking for powerful allies. Because, like we said, like, Rover's involved with the Fraxidus. Like, he worked with them in some capacity. Otherwise, Scar wouldn't have recognized him. But then also, Camellia does work with them in some timelines, but I feel like that's irrelevant outside of her companion quest. But they also did know about, like, they knew about Jinshi. Like, they knew about Jinshi and they tried to kill, like, this sentinel, like, Jue. They try to have a hand in that. So it would make sense that, like, if a Sentinel's resonator is so powerful, a Threnodian's resonator would probably be equally as powerful. So, like, do they just want stronger allies, or is it something else?
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower.
Yeah.
I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Because Cartathea was in the tower trying to trap the Threnodian. That was, like, the whole thing.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
I really like that all of the Fraxidus kind of have some kind of, like, artistic thing behind, like, their, like, what they do. Like, Frolova is, like, a conductor, and then Cristoforo is a, like, writer. And then Scar also kind of seemed to be, he's, like, a storyteller. Like, that's, like, his thing. So it's really interesting. And he has the cards as well, which, you know, makes sense. But I don't know. I just think it's really cool.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
Okay, so the Great Aegon actually is happening. But how did the Black Tide happen? So are we trapped in a time loop of starting with the Great Aegon? But, like, in the real world, the Great Aegon's actually happening, but reality got warped by Cristoforo?
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
It being the Threnodian.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
What? Wow, that's crazy. That's a fucking insane layer to her character as well. Because everybody's calling her feeble and weak, but, like, how strong must she have been to have done that? Like, to make the decision to just, like, I don't want to be a willing participant in this anymore.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference.
It's getting late, but we have to walk in.
Single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
Yeah, like two sides of the same coins of, like, being the resonator of the Threnodian.
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge.
And she picked
Once
Lupa.
the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, The hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
So this is a bigger plot? A bigger ploy? Like he's got something else planned? For us? What the helly? What the helly? We open another gate, we can keep going.
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable.
Christopher, I don't give no
What
fucks.
is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Ask him. Frolova didn't agree either. She was like, bro, what? You weird as hell. I'm really curious about how they're gonna make Frolova playable. Like, I wonder if they're gonna make her a good guy to make her playable, or if she's just gonna, like, be playable but still be a bad guy.
I hear cowering
Alright, we're back to a fucking nothing with fire. But we can still collect the hero's recollection. The recollection of heroes. So everything's good. Everything's nice. Give me that. As long as it doesn't make... Oh, it's gonna make me clear the title blade again. Fuck! I'm swearing a lot this video. I need to, like, calm my potty mouth down. I need to calm my potty mouth down. Swearing like a sailor. It's not okay. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully it just goes. Yay, it just did it that time. Hooray! Okay. We are still nobody, but let's keep going. Welcome, nobody. Whatever. Locate the ringing sound. Oh, we're going to get to see more. There we go. Okay. Yay, the rest, she's back. I wonder if her ears are going to go back to normal. Still got the fire ears. Ah, well, whatever. I like Lupa no matter what half form she's in. Okay. Here we are. How did Buling get down here, though? I'm so curious about Buling. Like, I really love her. She's very, I'm very curious about her. Oh.
Still lingering, Mia.
Lady of the Sea. The Threnodian.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago. Where are you going? To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
This is the one that's been over Lupa. This one's different.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
The lion Arsenosa.
Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Wow. I wonder if Mia will ever be playable.
Ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
It's weird that the Threnodian seems to appear to people in as themselves.
We were raised by them. You will never
understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontines far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Oh, shit. Yeah, definitely the will of rebellion really went to Carthea of the two of them. I was gonna say, how does Lupa play into this, though? It's like, oh... Oh, the main gate, it opened. We can keep going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Viburnum.
Ah.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand.
I
It's
don't.
a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
So somebody gave her one? Which would mean she's not technically insignificant because somebody obviously thought of her as significant enough to give flowers to. She gonna win. I really like Mia about to get the Genshu Lin treatment though. I know it. Bro, people that think Genshu Lin's gonna be playable are actually cope. Like, do any of those people still exist? Like, I really want Genshu Lin to be playable, but like, I know that I'm coping. So, you know. I'm not one of those people really, because I know that I'm coping.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
I mean, no, match fixing and shit is still wrong, even if the intentions are good.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
There she is, it's Mia. That's the Threnodian.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Carthea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed.
Oh, that was so cool. Oh my god, the transition between her being Carthea on that side and then flipping to Fleur-de-Lis when we see Lupa, that was sick as fuck.
And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
The Thenodian's just like,
Beautiful
bruh.
as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Thenodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of British.
Yes!
They belong to no gods but their own.
I fucking love Lupa. Oh my god, Lupa, get it, girl. You're the protagonist now. Oh my god, we're gonna kick their ass. I feel it. Yeah, wake your bitch ass up. It's time to die. Sorry, Mia, we love you. I wonder if it's gonna even talk. Her eyes are like so interesting. Like they're completely different color. They're like orange. What's this? Whoa, we're in the story.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Death doesn't...
Does not scare me.
Imperator.
Divinity takes up arms against the innocent,
Then I will
I
face...
will raise my sword against divinity.
I love Cartathea. She's so fucking cool. That's my girl.
I heard your request.
I want to stop walking for a sec
I
because I want
prefer to handle this my way.
to say it for a sec. Rover, it's really interesting seeing Rover interacting with more divine beings. Because if you remember, like, Rover was the Sentinel of Jinzhou's, like, the Lord of the Sentinel. The Lord Arbiter, that was his title. So, like, he's obviously, like, a divine being himself. So, like, seeing him interact with Cartathea and Mia and Lupa, who are also, like, interlinked with divinity, is, like, really fucking cool.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Where did he end up, though? I'm so curious. Like, where is he? Is he in reality now? And she's still in the Sonoro? Here we go. This is probably the final fight. She looks normal for a second. The music is so, like, I really like the music so far too. There, half fish, half human.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Fucking yes, the heavy metal, the guitar. I love that. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Mike. Okay, yo.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, can struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Yeah, so why do you think you're gonna succeed anymore? You already have, dog.
Judge the people of Renacita. Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Real. This Stenodian has been fucking alive forever, and they refuse to die no matter how many incidents have happened with them.
With me! The fight is on! Together we howl!
Unite
Face
with
me,
me.
coward!
Stop doing damage. I wonder if that's like a lag issue or like something's gonna happen cutscene
A
wise.
human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Where is she? Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Pray to me!
Combo? Okay. Oh, you press it. Okay. I didn't understand. That was on me.
The fight is on! With me! Glory is upon us! Triumph at the spear tip!
This is the first like fight that like Rover hasn't joined in like at some point, or like people haven't joined in. Like Lupa's literally just doing this all on her own. But like that's because she's the protagonist. Like she's literally just that guy. She's literally him. She is her, but she is him. She hurt so hard she himmed. Fuck, this game is so beautiful too. I love all of the cinematics. Like God.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Yes, it's like a real duel. Oh my gosh, the smile too.
Proud, pitiful, cry, love. Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory!
I love that they're like the final cinematic is like between two like gladiators, like it's returning to the roots.
In all its fury!
Fuck, and the VAs were so talented. Ah, this quest is so good.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Whoa, where'd he come from?
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What the hell? Oh my god! Why is he there? How did he get there? Who freed him?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Why is he free? Who freed him? Did Christopher Earl let him out of jail? Oh my god, but Lupa's out! Lupa's out of the Sonoro! That's our girl! Yes!
Lupa!
That was fucking hype as shit. Oh my god. Scar's coming back! Scar's coming back! I love him so much. I am going to save so much for him. I am pulling him on release or I am crying. He's probably another freaking Havoc character though. All of the Fraxidus are Havoc. Load, please. Look, the band's all back together.
It's real! Both of you are safe!
Look how fucking cute this shit is, dog. I'm taking a picture of this shit. Hold up, this is gonna be the thumbnail. If this isn't the thumbnail, I've done myself dirty. If it'll let me take a screenshot, come on. Let me. Please let me. It's not letting me. No. Why? Okay. I don't care. I took a screenshot. That's gonna be the thumbnail. So you guys know I finished the quest.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
I wonder if that means we're getting close to the end of Renacida. Like, is the next chapter gonna be the climax and then we're going to the new place or something?
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
When you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. Where is Abby gonna come out? Is that why Abby couldn't come out? Is because we were in the Sonoro?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I missed you, Abby. I was gonna say, has Lupa ever seen a talking echo?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
We've been in Septimont, Abby. Where have you been?
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. It's probably because we were in the Sonoro.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
That's my boy.
What happened while I was out?
Don't even ask, bro. I couldn't even
I think
explain
it's
it.
time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
That was such a good quest, guys. Like, ooh. That was a freaking good one. Wow. Reunion. Oh my gosh, so we can see now. Source. Bouquet. Mia crouches in a quiet alley. A small Septimontian hands Mia a bouquet of bloodleaf viburnum. And that's probably what inspired her to fiction. Doomsday. The search? Okay, so here we go. These are different timelines. Doomsday is the first story. Then the search with Carthea and Lupa, followed by Carthea fighting Lupa. Slice through the incubator and sees Lupa, but Lupa is not really Lupa, it's Mia. We fight Arsinosa. And then, as a story, Carthea hunts down Cristofaro, leading into the next iteration where Rover and Lupa meet. They fight the final respite, which unlocks Lupa's ability to move into... Okay, well now let's see what's reality. I'm glad they give us this little summary, actually. And then we go reality. Erase that one, and we're at reunion. Yes! Oh my gosh, and I guess Septimont is like the real version of Septimont is the one that's not all dark tidy. Let's talk to Carthea first, because she's still my favorite of the two.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Which is why we couldn't contact her for a month.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I dissent. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
Which makes so much sense because that's how they were able to flee. That's why they would have wanted to free Scar in the first place, because Scar has like the teleportation ability so he could get them out.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
I love Scar.
Righteous One?
I love Scar so much.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything
True.
else you
Okay.
wish to ask, Righteous
So
One?
Mia is the source, but she's still from decades ago. And then she stabbed herself and died decades ago. But because he erased Lupa, who won the 3-day Aegon, he replaced her with Mia as the story. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. It fits so nicely into the timeline. I get it now. Okay.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory, activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
This Threnodian man sure hates
Is there
Renacita.
anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Oh my god, is Rover gonna comment on that?
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
That's literally what I've been asking, man.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared.
I love Scar. I love him.
I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
No.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont. There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonora.
Oh no.
I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
That's not a good thing.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
That's not good. That means she could lose control of herself.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Maybe Shorekeeper can help too.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Okay, so Cardathia's kind of being written out right now then. I wonder where Lupa's gonna end up. Hi, Lupa.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Her death, but that wasn't really her
All
death.
I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide. She saved me. But in that story, we could then in another story. I encountered after we parted. I awoke in yet another story. In the Veil of Glory where it had taken control of me after defeating it. The Sonora began to collapse. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your
My
death.
death. Well, I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on, the last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear in the end. Oh, I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian and my body. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency.
Which allowed her to...
I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
That makes sense
Is there
because...
anything else you want to know?
God,
I'll hold nothing back.
It's so well written, guys.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into this, but Dom and Julia recovered her broken body from the depths, and for years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into the last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me.
Thank you.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
I wonder if we're gonna see Buling before this quest ends.
Thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous box.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Yes.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
How far away is that?
The central hub. Good timing.
Oh.
There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
I'm gonna say, like, where the fuck are we? Where the frick are we? I don't know. Here we go. Central hub. Oh, that's like the Vortex Genesis that we destroyed, but like maybe didn't because we're in a different reality. We're in reality now. Who frickin' knows? Let's see what it looks like in this. Ah, see, it's fine. Finally, my party's back. My team. What is this? This is the central hub, left by this sentinel, but what does it do?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
How could I forget? It's kind of a major plot point.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The Sentinel has like knowledge and pieces everywhere. Like the merging with the Threnodian really made them like scatter themselves to the winds.
The knowledge they would later forget.
What
It
knowledge?
was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours.
What is it? I wonder if that's again related to the fact that Rover's the Lord Arbiter. You feel a faint frequency of sharp cold wind.
Seems like a clue.
It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimont.
The true secret they left for you is not here. You see, before I came to meet you, the arena I destroyed has been restored. But in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
That's so scary.
I once believed the Threnodian sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna learn the secret?
Direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Sounds good to me. I have so many events to do on my own
Will you
time.
be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor.
Despite Cardathea being so old, she's literally done so little. She's been trapped in a tower for so long.
There's something I need to do first.
Is it destroy the central hub? Because that's what started the whole thing in the first place. Are we destroying it again? Oh my god. No, okay, thank goodness. I was like...
Travel through a silver veil
Oh.
above the drifting mist.
Mia's sword, isn't it?
It's Mia's sword.
Yeah.
I went through a lot to bring it back.
Septimont in the rift.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
Loved, probably.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think... she would have wanted to rest here.
That's so sweet. Lupa's actually such a kind person. What a really nice end to the quest, too.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt.
Unrelated, but I feel like it's a bad omen that whatever
It burns
covered...
like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Unrelated, but I feel like it's a really bad omen that whatever entering the snow or whatever covered Abby. Like, what? Why? Why would it have done that, you know? Unless, like, Abby's, like... You know, Abby has some kind of special powers or something. Who knows, right? Like, Abby is, like, a key player or something. I don't know. But this has been the rest of the Septimont quest for this update. I'll see you guys... When this goes up, the banner's probably... Like, by the time this video goes up, chances are the banner will have flipped already. So, you know, I don't know when my next video is going to be. It's probably going to be next week, though, as usual. So, we'll start the next part of the main quest, then. But, yeah, I really, really, really liked this quest. I feel like this is the best one so far, but I feel like I say that every time. I just think that, like, Wua's writing is just getting progressively better and better, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So, yeah. This has been Septimont so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.